about hacking the planet. I'm going to ask you a question first. Are you a designer? Great, you're more optimistic than most of the adults I speak to because they all say no, and that's really exciting.
So SmartSTEMs exists to drive the efficacy of STEM engagement, and the way that we do that is with a hub event, and at the hub event we have employers, we have stakeholder organisations, we have the host institution or either a further education establishment. During the course of the day we have a plenary session with a couple of keynote speakers, and the young people coming along get a chance to attend a number of workshops to really give them hands-on experience, and also the chance to meet some role models and for them to talk about their own journey. The very least we can afford a young person is the belief that they can be successful, and with SmartSTEMs we hope that they will see STEM as a career opportunity for them, and unlike X Factor or perhaps playing Manchester United, this is something that's achievable social mobility. Right? By hard work and with passion you can progress in these careers.
I think a lot of young women just automatically think, I don't have the kind of brain that's suitable for science. It takes the fear factor away. They go along with their peer group. They actually see that universities or a college is a really exciting place to be. They get the chance to meet a lot of the lecturers or the students who are working on the day to help. And I think again that helps with their aspiration and their self-confidence and their self-esteem.
Well, it's so important to have more girls in all these kind of industries, all this engineering and technology, because you're literally only utilising half of the talent that you've got, and already seeing the girls that have came today to see these things, they've had so many amazing ideas, they've been so enthusiastic.
Prior to being a teacher I was in IT myself, I was in a technology based industry, and I noticed then that it was male dominated. And felt that it was important that students, particularly female students, saw that these careers are available to them, it's open to them, and that they can participate and have a full and enjoyable career. So I think that the SmartSTEM event today has been fantastic for that.
It was 5th year of high school before I kind of realised what an engineer actually was and the kind of careers and choices that you could and career paths you could go into with a science, technology, engineering or maths background, so there's definitely a gap for it, and I think this event really filled it. I was doing the Egg Challenge workshop, so product design background, I thought I'll do something kind of product design related. So basically I got them into groups of 6 and the challenge was to design an egg protector, and then we dropped it from a height and seen whose egg survived the fall. It's been really inspirational just seeing a group of people just coming together and literally being given a brief and just going doing it. And some of the ideas they come up with were really quite impressive. In fact, we only actually had 1 egg breakage out of all of them. So I definitely think that shows the inspiration and kind of motivation that these people had.
I think it's good to expose them to architecture and what the kind of fun side of it and how it's quite experimental. Architecture is one of those subjects that you're never really taught about in school. Like when I was younger, it would have been great to see other women in architecture and to see them kind of see how they did it and how they kind of got to where they were.
I think today's been good because it's a whole different variety of engineering, and it just gave you a wider range of things that you can and able to do.
It's been quite eye-opening to see that that it's not that it can happen. There's so many different areas in engineering that you can do in so many different jobs.
We do most of the subjects that the women have taken, so it's good to see that there is something at the end of the subjects that we can do that isn't just for men.
Today's event has made me more confident and made me want to have a career in STEMs.
Well, I thought science was all about experiments and stuff, and I never thought it would be all about that it will include more stuff in it, and I thought it was amazing.
Well, before I would have liked to be a makeup artist or a hairdresser, but now I might want to be a scientist.
I think today's event is really important because it gives that safe space for young women to explore the different options that are open to them in STEM. It's been informative for them, it's perhaps been empowering as well, so that they know that there is a huge world of work out there and that none of it should be closed off to them and they are capable of doing anything that they want to do.
We hope that people realise that the SmartSTEMs programme is there to support them, whichever part they play in enabling young people into a career in STEM. We really exist to help the good teacher that doesn't have the great network, to help the employer that's got a pipeline problem with filling great candidates into their career positions. We hope to help universities who maybe don't have enough young women and young men applying for the science and engineering, technology and mathematics courses.
For us as a School of Engineering, we have really low numbers of female students in engineering. So for us, we see it as an opportunity really to be able to encourage as many pupils, because that is the main difficulty, is that when you are looking at the pipeline for female coming into any program on an engineering degree, basically if we don't have the school pupils coming in, then really we would not have students anyway on any of the engineering programs. So to have that big really event where a lot of pupils came is just brilliant.
It was so good, the atmosphere, it was buzzing, everybody was interacting. We found that it was really beneficial, not just to the pupils but to us as well.
We were walking on air from the moment we arrived till the moment we left. It was the most incredible experience to see just over 500 young Scottish women participating fully in this amazing programme. It was just incredible. It delivered everything that we hoped it would do.
I think we've got an obligation locally in the Scottish industry to promote these type of events, because if we're trying to build a vibrant culture inside our organisations, we need a vibrant environment outside to pull that talent from. So if we're widening out the talent pool and encouraging that talent pool, then everyone's going to benefit.
SmartSTEMs is encouraging more diversity, and that's a huge opportunity for everybody, and we all need to get behind it. It's very much recognised as a problem, particularly in our end of the industry, so I think it's a great initiative.
If I had to sum up SmartSTEMs in one word, I think it would be energy.
Opportunity.
Future-proof.
Fascinating.
Important.
Munificent.
Innovative.
Exciting.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Amazing. Fun.
Awesome. Brilliant.
Inspirational.
Extraordinary.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.